Here are three Bible verses on hearing God. Three Bible verses on hearing God. The first one is in Revelation 3:20, which says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, he will come in." This is at the point of the verse, and it is about Jesus. Stands at the door of your heart. And if you hear him, please open your heart to receive him. So you are on a side of the door, and Jesus is on the other side of the door, and he knocks. So, in other words, he gives you signs that he's there. You just have to hear him and then open the door. The second one is in John 10:27, which says, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." So here is an analogy between Jesus and the shepherd and us and the sheep. And you have to have Jesus as your shepherd to hear his voice in order to follow him. So the first verse that we talked earlier was about hearing God's Jesus voice and opening the door of your heart. Now, assuming that he's already in your heart, because you are his sheep, you hear the shepherd's voice for instruction, like for where to go. He will guide you. He will guide you. This is a promise of God towards you. He will guide you all the days of your life if you pay attention to what he says. And the third one is in Isaiah 30, verse 21, which says, "And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk in it." Now, the word that you will hear is the word that your ears will hear is behind you, like it's a gentle word that comes to you. It comes with peace, and it waits for your hearing. It doesn't come very noisy, and it doesn't come in front of you. It's behind you. You have to be still to hear it. You have to be in a certain place to hear from behind. It's like everything that surrounds us in this world comes from, it's in front of us. Like when you see ads on the street, they are in front of you for this purpose, to pay attention to them and to buy that. But the voice and other stuff from the world, because the appeal is to your eyes to see, or is something, a sound which is very loud, that you will not escape that sound and do the thing that it is related with the sound. But when God speaks, he is quiet, and you have to be quiet to hear it, and it's behind you. It doesn't come to be aggressive to your side or to your ears. It doesn't come like that. It's behind you. You cannot see it, and to hear it, you have to be still. So it's like, if you do what God says, it's because you paid attention to it. And it's because you really want to do it. That's the point. God is waiting for your will. That's why He's behind, because you have a free will, and He wants you to choose to hear Him because you want to, not because you have to. That's why He doesn't come loud. And it's not like those people who are coming and they are staying right in front of you that you cannot pass by there because they are in your way. That is not like that. It's somewhere behind with the voice, and he waits for you to wait for you to recognize who he is, and your developed trust to act again as fast, because in this character, he loves you. So blessings, and this is related to the short about prayer, and prayer is connected with hearing God. When you pray, you expect that God will hear you, but you have to hear Him, like when He answers your prayer, He speaks to you, and you need to hear Him. You need to hear the answer to your prayer. That's the thing. It's both ways. God is hearing you, and you are hearing Him. The Bible says that God listens to prayer. That's why people are coming to Him. We know that He listens to us. The thing that remains is that we also listen to Him. Blessings, and see you soon.